There's a beautiful view of the Sierra Ancha Mountains right there. And if I pan down a little, you can see Coon Creek with lots of water running in the creek in late March. And I'm going to pan around and show you what I'm looking at today. I'm hanging out at the Coon Creek Ruins in the Sierra Ancha Wilderness. Here's the doorway to an old ruin. And we come around here and you can see just how beautiful and spectacular these ruins are. There's my backpack. There's the sign that you need to obey should you visit any ruins in Arizona. Know the law. Please do not touch these ruins. Do not remove anything from them. They are a good 700 years old. This is probably the most complete dwelling in the Coon Creek Ruins here. Lots of ruins in the Sierra Ancha Wilderness. This is one of the, most of them are very inaccessible. This is one of the more easily accessible ones, and I'm going to go inside the ruin here. Careful not to touch anything, but you can see this one still has a lot of the roof on it. I don't know how well you can see it in the shade here. These big cross beams in front of me. On top of that, there's some saguaro ribs, and of course plaster, as this would have been a 2-level building. And I'm sure they would have used ladders. You can peer into the next room here. You can see the crossbeam is falling. You can still look at those walls and that entranceway and see how well preserved they are after 700 years. And we'll go back outside, try not to touch anything. And again, here's the beautiful view. There's the unhappy wife. Was not too pleased to have to walk 3.5 miles to get here, especially when she saw some people with 4-wheel drive just driving right up to the ruins. But all right, what can you do? And we're gonna move along to the north here. These are east-facing ruins, so they do a really good job of getting the sunlight in the winter time and then the shade in the summertime. Gotta watch my step as I climb up, and this is looking down into that last room with the fallen crossbeam. And again, this is pre-Columbian. Native American ruins in Arizona. You'll find a lot of them in the Sierra Ancha Wilderness. They're not easy to get to. Some of them a little bit easier than others. This one wasn't too bad. Like I said, a 4-wheel drive, you could drive practically right up to them. If not, you gotta walk it, so it's a good hike, 3.5-mile hike to do in the spring or the autumn. And that's pretty much it. We'll walk back along one more time, give you another quick glimpse. There's those beautiful ruins again. There's the beautiful but angry wife. Gotta watch my step. Here's the doorway. These are the probably best preserved of the part of the ruins. Your know the law, don't touch sign. Angry wife, and probably one of my favorite walls right here. Coon Creek Ruins, Sierra Ancha Wilderness in Arizona.